Good morning all of you. Myself Binoy Kumar Swain, HOD in Electrical Engineering Best. Today we will discuss about in the subject CNT, Circuit and Network Theory. In Circuit and Network Theory, important article, that is one theorem is there, that is maximum power transfer theorem. What is maximum power transfer theorem? Maximum power transfer that is maximum power transformer theorem statement. That is what is maximum power transfer theorem. It is stated that in a linear bilateral network containing resistances and energy sources, the maximum power will transfer from source to the load only when source resistance is equal to the load resistance. That means in a total circuit, how the maximum power, that means from source always current or electrical energy transferred from source to the load. That means in which condition the maximum power will be transferred from source to the load. That means there is internal resistance is there. That means in source that have some resistance and the load that have some resistance. In a condition, in a particular condition, when the load resistance is equal to the source resistance. That means in the DC case we consider as the load resistance is equal to the source resistance. In AC case, the statement will be slightly changed. That is in which condition the maximum power will be transferred from source to the load. That means in the condition when source impedance is equal to the load impedance. But in diploma syllabus we will discuss in the DC form. That means in a particular circuit, for example, we will take one example. That means in which condition the maximum power will transfer from source to the load. That means this part is the source part and this part is the load part. That means in every circuit, that means the total circuit divided into two categories. One is the source and another is the load. In this condition, in which condition the maximum power will transfer? This is the source, this is the voltage source. In which condition? When RS, that is RS is equal to the RL. If RS is equal to RL, then maximum power will transfer. Here VS stands for the source voltage and RS stands for source resistance and RL stands for load resistance and VL stands for load voltage, and this is the load current, and this is also source current. This is the IS, and in this circuit IS is equal to IL. That is not important. This is the important. Source resistance is equal to the load resistance. Let us take an example. If we explain or taking a problem, then it will be easily understood. That means let us take an example, that is how the maximum power will transfer from source to the load. In this example here written as a V, for better understanding we should written as Vs, and across the load resistance is the VL. That means in the maximum power transfer we discuss about the condition, in which condition maximum power transfer. But this is the formula to calculate the maximum power. In the condition, that means condition satisfied, RS is equal to RL. At that condition, the power, the maximum power, how much power we will get in the load. That is P max is equal to VTH square divided by RTH plus RL square. That means R here written as RI means this is the source resistance or internal resistance. Sometimes source resistance is written as the internal resistance also, or that is denoted as RI. And after simplifying this, we will get VTH square by 4 RL. That means P max is equal to VTH rho square divided by 4 into RL. Let us take the example. Let this is the 4 ohm, this is 4 ohm, this is 5 ohm, and this is 2 ohm. This is only one resistance is there, the load resistance. In which condition, if that means a question arises, in which condition we will get the load resistance value. There is load resistance value is not given, but how to calculate the load resistance? If we will calculate the load resistance, then first we should calculate the source resistance. Here source resistance, otherwise called as the Thevenin's resistance or internal resistance. Internal resistance or Thevenin's resistance, how to calculate the Thevenin's resistance? Then we should remind to the Thevenin's theorem. Thevenin's theorem, that means how to convert, or that means how to calculate the Thevenin's resistance. How to calculate? How to calculate the Thevenin's resistance? The procedure is first remove the load resistance. That means we should remove this part. If we will remove this part, then it is named as A and B. From this point A and B, we will calculate the Thevenin's resistance. And in this case, all the source set equal to 0. That means if a voltage source is there, then it should be short circuited. If it is a current source, then it should be open circuited. That means in this circuit only one voltage source is there. That's why this voltage source should be short circuited. That means we will short circuit between this point. In this circuit, the internal resistance or Thevenin's resistance will be how much? To calculate, that means this is point A and this is point B, RTH, or it is known as RAB, or it is known as RAB. That means how to calculate in a simple process when we calculating the equivalent resistance or Thevenin's resistance from point AB, we should calculate from the outer side. That means from this point or this node to this node. In this node, R1 and R2 are connected in parallel, because R1 one point is connected and R2 one point is connected, and R1 other point is connected and R2 other point is connected. That means R1 and R2 are connected in parallel. Then in this point, the equivalent resistance will be R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Then after simplifying this circuit, then we will get the circuit. This is the circuit. This is the point A and this is the point B, and this is the resistance R3, and this value resistance is R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. And in this circuit, here this resistor and R3 are connected in series. That means the Thevenin's resistance or RTH is equal to R3 plus R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. This is the Thevenin's resistance. The Thevenin's resistance is considered as, this is the source resistance. Since we get the source resistance in the maximum power condition, that means source resistance is equal to the load resistance. The load resistance will be this much. After getting the load resistance, then simply we can calculate the maximum power, that is P max is equal to VTH rho square divided by 4 into RL. That means VTH. Second thing is how to calculate the VTH. That means Thevenin's voltage. How to calculate the Thevenin's voltage? In the procedure, to calculate the Thevenin's voltage is to first remove the load resistance. That means we should remove this point. Let this point is A, let this point is B. We should remove this part and apply the KVL in shortest path between the point A and B. That means let this point is this point is positive and this point is negative. That means this voltage or this point voltage is VTH. We will apply the KVL between the point A and B. Then that voltage is called as the Thevenin's voltage. That means in this condition, in R3 the current is I is 0. Since why this current is 0? Because this point is open circuited. That means only the total voltage from this voltage, the current, let this current is I. This current is flows through the R1 and R2. This value current will be how much? Since this voltage total current flows from R1 to R2, then the current will be I is equal to V by R equivalent. Then R equivalent will be how much? Since R1 and R2 are connected in series, then equivalent resistance will be R1 plus R2. Simply we will get the current I. That current flows from this current I. After getting the current I, simply we will apply the KVL between the point A and B. To apply from A to B, we get, since the current entering point is this, then it is taken as positive. Since this is the leaving point, this is taken as negative. That means when we applying the KVL from B to A, when we goes from negative to positive, then it takes as the positive voltage, that is plus VTH. That means in this resistor current is 0. In R3 current is 0. Then when we proceeding from positive to negative, then it is considered as negative. The voltage drop is I into R. Here R is the R2. That means I into R2. Then that is equal to 0. That implies VTH is equal to I into R2. Then after getting the VTH, then simply we can calculate the maximum power. P max is equal to VTH square divided by 4 into RL. Simply we will get the maximum power. Thank you.